All right, we're about ready to get things started. Hope everyone is having a terrific Thursday night so far. We got the Amalur tonight. However, we do have one news story for tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to break it to you guys, but turns out we were wrong. We were so wrong about Dragon Age the Veilguard. Apparently, it wasn't... Dragon Age the Veilguard didn't fail because of its drastic change in art style that makes it look like a Pixar film, changes to the designs of some of the most iconic monsters, and the fact that it goes away from the formula of what made Dragon Age. No. Apparently, according to a proud member of EA, Dragon Age the Veilguard failed because it wasn't a live service. And yeah, no, I just gotta put my hands up and say, yeah, no, I guess we were wrong. I guess we were wrong to say that the Dragon Age Veilguard probably would have succeeded if it was live. No, the fucking wouldn't have. Obviously, sarcasm is sarcasm. I don't know why. Now they're beginning to think that, like, oh, you know, because they're getting on their... Was it EA? I think it was EA that originally said, like, oh, people just don't play single-player games anymore. Which is kind of why they want to push for, like, this live servicey model. Because that was arguably the biggest issue with Veilguard, is that they started it as a live service game. That was a majority of its development time. But then they pivoted, like, halfway through development, I think, to then make it a single-player game. Which meant they gave the dev team even less time to work on the game. Because I think they had, I think it was like 2 years or something to get the game finished in the new single-player site. I don't fucking know. But point is, they had development crunch with the Veilguard, which, yeah, more or less what ended up causing that game's downfall. But it's so wild to see EA say this when we have already, within like the past few months, have seen like 5 different live service games get canned. Like, more recently, Multiversus announced that's shutting down. So that's shutting down, which kind of sucks because I heard Multiversus was actually really good when it initially released, but then they took it away and then brought it back and then added a bunch of microtransactions and made it worse. So Multiversus just got announced as getting shut down. Obviously, we've already talked to death about Concord and the failure that was. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. That's getting shut down. Surprisingly enough, though, I think Skull and Bones is still alive. I think somehow that game is still, like, not shutting down, which is weird, because I don't know how many people still play that game. I would like to think it's probably around the same amount of people that play Suicide Squad. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But not only do you have, that game shutting down, a few years before that, we had the Marvel's Avengers game that shut down. And what else is there? God, what am I thinking of? Oh, yeah, we talked about a couple years ago. Oh, not a couple of years ago. Last week? Yeah, last week, Sony shut down 2 live service games that were in development. One of them was a God of War live service game, which was being made by Blue Point, I believe. Which, again, I find it weird how you're having a game company that is known for remasters and remakes. You're having them make a live service game. live service God of War game when they could have been making a remaster or a remake of the classic God of War games, which I've been wanting for the past year now, ever since I did my God of War playthrough series. And there was the other live service game that was being made by Bend, which now, from what I've read, it appears to have been, I guess they were working on a Horizon Zero Dawn MMO? Which, in concept, that does sound like fun. I like the idea of a Horizon MMO, because then you could pick, like, your starting, like, you know, your starting clan to you know, make your character from and all that. That does legitimately sound fun, but not as a live service. So, yeah, it's so weird how much they're trying to push the Horizon Zero Dawn IP when, like, because firstly, no one asked for a Horizon Zero Dawn remaster. No one asked for that. No one asked for a Lego Horizon Zero Dawn game. And that game flopped super hard. I think it did worse than Concord, actually, in terms of player numbers, which is shocking. But yeah, it's just so weird. Like, they tried to make it a live service. They tried to make Veilguard a live service. They pivoted, and now they're trying to say, oh, maybe it would have succeeded as a live service. Like, I don't know about that. With the art style and what, like, the drastic change in gameplay that you were going for. Now, I don't mind action RPGs. We're playing an action RPG tonight, actually, with Kingdoms of Amalur. But when you change it from a style of game that Dragon Age has been known for the past decade, I could see why people got mad. And it's wild to think that we went from the largest release for BioWare, which was Dragon Age Inquisition, and then we went to this. We went to Anthem, which is another weird thing, right? They want to talk about how, what am I thinking of? Yeah, no, so it's wild to hear them say the whole, like, oh, it probably would have succeeded as a live service. Meanwhile, you guys had the same company. You guys had BioWare a few years prior to Veilguard's release make Anthem. You had them make Anthem, which also didn't do well. And you tried to give it the Final Fantasy XIV treatment by redoing the whole game, but then you just decided to cancel the whole thing altogether, which, by the way, I saw a video recently of someone playing Anthem in 2024. It was one of those videos. And it's so... because I've been looking for, like, other looter shooters to play other than Destiny, and Anthem had so much potential. And it kind of pisses me off that they canceled the redo on that game. I wish... Firstly, I just wish they would hand the IP off to someone else and have them do the game. Because it's clear, because obviously, and this can go into another story in and of itself, but BioWare just laid off a bunch of people. They are now less than 100 staff members at BioWare right now. BioWare is literally a skeleton of its former self. It's just wild to think that, you know, last year I played my first set of BioWare titles with the Mass Effect trilogy on stream. On stream, I should specify, because I played Dragon Age Origins years ago on my own before I started streaming. It's just... I'm scared. I'm scared to see what the new Mass Effect game is. I really... This is probably, you know, me, you know, screaming at a brick wall here, because it's probably not going to mean anything, but I really do hope they take their lesson from Veilguard and they try to make the new Mass Effect game a lot better. Hopefully it's a lot better than Andromeda. I'm speaking as someone who has not played Andromeda yet. That is a plan for a future playthrough, and I even kind of joked about it with Knight at the end of the Mass Effect 3 playthrough. who knows? Maybe when we get closer to Mass Effect 5's release, I'll probably do a Andromeda playthrough. We'll see. I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, just BioWare hasn't been doing well with their last like 3 releases. Cause yeah, you know, Andromeda didn't do well, Anthem didn't do well, and now this, and now Veilguard didn't do well. Now, because they're touting about how you know, probably would succeed if it was live service, and I'm scared to think that they're probably gonna do that with Mass Effect, and that scares me. I'm scared to think of what a live service Mass Effect game could bring. Because I think if they do that and it flops, I think that will be the death of BioWare. I legitimately think we could see the death of BioWare within like the next couple of years or so, if they don't seriously change things around. Not just at BioWare, but also EA, because a lot of it is just the execs. That's really what it is. It's the higher ups that want to push for this bullshit. And it's dumb. It's really dumb. We've already been seeing stories of, as I mentioned before, countless live service games that have been getting canceled or shut down while in development. And yes, you know, when it's done right, when a live service game is done right, then you get your Helldivers 2s, then you get your Marvel Rivals, then, you know, in a sense, you do get your Destiny 2s. Like, you got success stories with the live service games. But, like I said, this is from companies that did it the right way. And, you know, I'm even gonna add Darktide in there. Even though Fat Shark has kind of abandoned Warhammer 40k Darktide, and it kind of sucks that they did. Darktide is an example of a good live service game. Especially with the premium currency. I will never not be positive about the premium currency pricing in that game, because it's actually exact for what you need for a skin. Yeah. Straw Hat, that's a maybe for that one, and I'm only saying that because mainly due to the fact that physical media is basically non-existent now. So I don't know how much, and this is the most I'm going to talk on it. I don't know. I doubt the tariffs are going to do anything to the video games industry. Yes, it'll probably strike up prices of like physical media copies of games, but that may be a very low chance given how much physical media has kind of drifted away, which does suck. It does absolutely suck. That's the case, but it's something. That's just kind of my take on it. But yeah, that's basically it. EA continuing to lose the plot on what makes a good game a good game. You know, why make a good Madden game when we could just continue to do the same fucking thing and make it on the Frostbite engine still, which was an engine made for Battlefield. I still don't know what sense that makes. Why even... I don't get why they're using a battle... Have they ever explained why they use a Battlefield engine for a fucking Madden game? Is there a reason for that? Is it just because of better visuals? It'd probably be better if they made their own engine. Make a separate engine for sports games. Literally. That's like not that hard to go. People watching. Yeah. It's EA, it's obvious. Yeah, I mean, I know. I'm aware, but it's just, ugh. I hate it. It's sad to think that really the only positive thing I could say about EA right now is that the new Battlefield, even though we've literally only seen 10 to 15 seconds of gameplay of it, the new Battlefield seems promising. Obviously, we're gonna wait until more gameplay is shown. but Battlefield is at least looking a tad bit promising. But that's basically about it. So we're gonna jump into Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning tonight. 2-hour stream, as I've stated previously and beyond. And tonight's Thoughtful Shill goes to Dance with the Dead. Dance with the Dead, synthwave band, really great synthwave band. All of their music they announced a while back is entirely stream free to use and all that, which is why their song Wolfpack is used as the new theme for WPW, Saturday Night Showdown. Which, by the way, go check out WPW. We are currently building towards our next pay-per-view, Stand Your Ground. Looks to be a fun time, especially with some of the stuff I got planned for this weekend. But anyway, yeah, Thoughtful Shill goes to Dance with the Dead, which, as we all know, ladies and gentlemen, Thoughtful Shill is the best kind of shill. And I almost said, and you can't teach that, and that's a reference to a wrestling tag team that actually just reunited. Enzo and Big Bill, they reunited on the recent Jericho Cruise Wrestling event. So who knows? Maybe you could see them in AEW. There's quite the possibilities are endless. But yeah, unfortunately I do gotta pause the great music. Okay. Yeah. Oh god. Oh, by the way, I switched controllers. I'm now using a Oh, wait, hold on. 47. This one. I found out while looking through the files that they have a config for PlayStation. So I'm using my DualSense now for the remainder of the playthrough. But last we left off in Amalur, we've arrived in the village of Yolvan, or at least one of the villages in Yolvan. It's currently infested with spiders. A lot of spiders. So now we think it may be the work of the what is it called? The Widow, possibly. And so now we're traveling to Castle Yolvan, which I just realized I have misspelled Yolvan on the title and also the going live message. Good to know. But not only are we doing this, we are also going to be heading to Dellach in a little bit. Ooh. To figure out our fate, because, what the hell is his name? Hold on. Agarth, that was his name. Agarth basically sounds like, yo, dude, I can't tell your fate. We're gonna have to take you to this area so that I can figure out what the hell your fate is. Oh, well, that's not good. Continuing the adventures of Galandan. Ah, what are you? Ooh. A Krudok. Long Sword of Dusk. Ah, shoot. Oh, that's no good. Oh, actually, speaking of Marvel, the trailer for Fantastic Four First Steps came out, and it looks good. I'm actually pretty stoked for this one. I think superhero movies are kind of going back on the up now, which I'm a little excited for. Especially since it's basically been confirmed in that same trailer that fucking Galactus is in it. So...
This is Yolvan, proud and mighty, shaped and hewn by Fae of old. If you hear us, then we are sleeping still. But be strong of heart, new one. Our powers are old, but our triumphs are eternal. We have brought peace to the webwood and the forests of summer.
Oh, I should also specify, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I will only be doing the single done side quests. Any faction quests that we start, we will be saving those for the post-game of Amalur, because this game does let you do quests after you complete the main story. So, yeah. And some of these you are meant to do after the fact anyway, so, yeah. So we got the Warsworn and the Summer Fae Court. The House of Ballads is what it's called. Along with some of the DLC stuff.
Corruption and decay and filth were grown, were spread like sickness from the fens and dells of this place. They were led not by a beast, not by a fell one, but by her. The one who walks alone. The mother of 100,000 spiders. She is a queen of web and poison. She calls herself the Widow.
The Widow, eh? Nice. Rats! Ah, shit! A rat! Ow! Fucker. Get over here. What? There we go. I sense trouble.
The canopy stretched far and blocked the light of summer. But we pressed on and forward to Cathras, to the Widow's den. We were but weak when we arrived, but she was weaker still, her children having died before our march. To Ashara we commended her, and then we felt the call of winter. And so some turned to sleep, and I kept watch.
Nope. Breaking my locks. Or lockpicks. They don't know I'm here. How do they know I'm here? Ow. Damn it. Oh, damn. I didn't realize I launched that rat so far. Angry plant.
Some colder wind of winter blows then, they have seen. Summer does not return our brothers, our clans to us. What will happen to the vigil I keep? Winter already calls me, and no relief is in sight.
Here I come, I am Skelly Man.
The widow walks. I can feel the heart of the webwood pulsing with her anger. Her spiders are at the gates. We never thought this day would come. The widow walks. The widow walks.
Unlocked by unusual means, you say? I suppose there was a door down below that I didn't really enter, so before we get to that, we're gonna add that. Apprentice's ring, don't need that. You know, actually an experience booster would be nice. Yeah, let's pop one of those bad boys. Do I have any poison? Poison resistance, Venom Guard. You know, this would have been useful to have before. Ah, okay, I see. That's going down a lot quicker than I thought. Well, that's gotta be a waste. I'm upsetty about that. Quick, we must find an enemy so I can get some use out of this potion.
Is that someone tripping about my web? And I thought my fun was over.
I don't know who that is. What? Oh. This leads me back out here. Okay. Oh, now I can go. Oh, okay.
Another sturgeon
Hello there.
Yolvan? But it is only a wretched mortal from that doomed town, no doubt. I'm sure my Cathris brood would love feeding on one as strong as you. The Lost of Yolvan is dead. Your little town is next. Tell them the widow has returned, and she is claiming what was once hers.
No, she's not. Now I can use Venom Guard. And also might as well just... yeah, pop that. Ah, well, dang it. Salvage rare equipment. We can save that for the time being. Let's get a point into lockpicking. Ooh, crude seal curris, and nice. All right. God damn it! I need these damn spiders to get off my case, please. Thank you. Ah, no, I'm not gonna be that guy in fast travel when it's right there. Alright. More spiders! Ah! What? Oh, God.
By the seas, you sure took the long route to Castle Yolvan. Now tell me, have you found their secret? Can you stop the spiders?
The widow. She's leading them.
I didn't want to think the stories were true, but I've seen her hand in this since it began. It's only a matter of hours before Kenarok is destroyed. But Cathrus is deep within the webwood. I wouldn't be surprised if the Hollow is where she makes her home. I had hoped for an army to assist Kenarok. You're all I have. Don't know if it's fate or luck, but there's no time. The others and I will take refuge in the inn. I need to help the survivors.
Oof. I'm sorry you died, mate. Alright, we're gonna head to the tavern because that's where the smithy is. Oh. Damn. Oh, I actually made a worse bow. Oops. Hey, you know though, I can at least sell it.
Yes, I have a mo- moment I can spare for you. Stay safe.
Wait, you're not the main... No, I think the other merchant is up here. Yeah.
You're the one that... You're one of us, whether you... like it or not, beware the forest.
Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. Because I just realized since the last part, I don't have any flame things, so we're buying that birch staff just for, you know, in case I want to burn down some webbing to get to a part in a dungeon that's inaccessible. So local. That I believe is Dellach. Yeah. We could probably get the remains. Find the other remains. Find the other remains. Yeah, we could probably do that. I don't know why one of the quest markers is taking me opposite, but okay.
The steam of summer from the forest, like a runner in the night, or mist from a lover's whisper. Spectral blood from the riverbed wraps our bodies in gloss. The fog eases through blades of grass. We shall grasp these floating strands of summer and capture beauty in our work.
Fergorta! Skellymans! Nice. Love it when a lockpick don't break. What's, yeah, this is the Toff farm that we were asked to investigate. Which, you know, already not looking good, given that there are spiders already. Yeah, we were asked by the daughter of the couple that owns this farm to check in on them because their farmhand just ran away and just straight up said, oh yeah, no, they're dead. And so the daughter suspects something. You know, as you do. As is the norm.
Scrabbles up on the shoulder, nuzzles cheek.
Head pat Zyro!
Hi.
Hello.
What you do?
I'm doing Kingdoms of Amalur. Hold on, let me get the screen up.
Okay. Because I was kind of curious because I saw it pop up on your your Discord, so I was curious.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Looks good. Looks good.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite RPGs of all time.
I've never played it. I need to fix that, I think.
He's really good. He's really good. Trust me.
I can tell.
I saw it was on your. I saw it was on your Steam wish list.
It's been there for a while now. I have been curious about it. That's why it's there.
Ah, hold on. Silence bot.
Huh? What? There's a bot?
No, bot in my chat.
Do I need to smack it with a hammer?
I already smacked it.
Damn.
It's been smacked.
I wanna be able to do a job, man. Wait, I'm not a bot over on your side yet. Fix it!
After stream.
Okay. Yay! Go be what? That's the form that I'm using currently. Could you shrink this Kragan? I'm kind of covering the screen a little.
Ah, gotcha.
Please and think.
Yep.
Also, I might as well just change my form. Swamp. I am not slime.
Nice.
Alright. Perfect. Because I popped over to your stream and I saw that I was kind of covered and I'm like,
The thing is, the box shrinks the more people join the call, so I usually try to keep it a little bit large so that people know who's talking and all that.
Yeah. I swing over back and forth and I make it a little bigger depending on how many. So like if there's a bunch and they're all really small, I just kind of make them a little bigger and then have to shrink them back down again because they'll cover the screen. I'm like, if it's just one. Like,
yeah.
Ow.
This ossuary looks as though it has seen better days. However, it would be a fitting place to rest the bones of the dead silk farmers you found in the webwood.
It would be a decent place indeed for that. Nice.
Now we need to talk to Cartery Jake because we need to figure out what the hell he was going on about the farm.
So, the savior comes for Cartery. What do you want?
I found this dagger at Toff Farm.
You did? I must have left it behind when I was fleeing those spiders. The damn things were everywhere. I can see you're not convinced. So that Toff brat sent you to do a little digging. It was only a matter of time before she learned what I did to her parents. But you found out first. A stroke of luck. Now, let's come to an arrangement, shall we? Say, a heavy purse for your silence?
Fuck no.
Why did you kill him?
I didn't desert the war only to return 10 years later. I'm never going back to Melsenshire, and Carowin wasn't about to make me. What? You think I had a choice? You can understand what the war means to our people. Even Webwood is more appealing. I thank the gods for the simple life on that farm, and she tried to take that from me.
That sounds like a you problem, dude.
Yeah.
Really? The wandering hero is going to bring me to justice? I think not. I've murdered twice before, and you shall be my third. Glad.
Yeah, that's cool, buddy.
Take this giant sword to the face. I like the sword.
Mm-hmm. Great sword fun.
We need help.
I can't believe Carteret killed them. My mother and father had been his friends for years, before I was even born. To think that he did all this just to avoid the war. I knew my family was likely dead, but I thought it wouldn't be over something like this. Thank you for your help. Here is your reward, as promised.
Thank you.
Farewell. What can I help you with?
Oh, so this is how you craft stuff. Okay.
Yep, you get a bunch of you get parts from salvaging various types of equipment, and depending on what the equipment is made out of, you can make that out of different things. So right now, I can only make like an iron chest piece for a cuirass, but I can eventually get like chainmail and other really cool looking designs. Yeah, like this for example, I get a chainmail boot.
Okay.
Also, and I mentioned this in the last part, but this was the first RPG I played that has a hide helmet option in the gameplay menu.
Okay, nope, I'm definitely liking this game even more now.
It's weird because I think this came out in 2014, 2013, around that time.
I wouldn't be surprised, in all honesty.
Oh yeah, the Widow. So Cathras is where we need to go. The Widow's Wrath.
Ah.
Need to go down that way.
$40. Okay. Looks like I know what I might be getting at some point.
It is very worth it, especially with the remaster. That I'm still amazed that they made an entirely new expansion for the remaster.
It looks really freaking good. Knowing my loot goblin self, I'd stop at every freaking thing that I can collect, meaning all like the herbs and junk.
Yeah.
I can't get over being a loot goblin. It's something I do.
I'm the same way. I'm a little bit more conservative when it comes to collecting the reagents, because there's just so many. However, you get me a room with a bunch of boxes and breakable urns, yeah, no, I'm breaking all of them.
Yeah.
All the property damage.
Because Legend of Zelda taught us well, huh?
I didn't play Legend of Zelda growing up.
So Legend of Zelda basically needed to get rupees most of the time or other things is you break pots.
I know that, but I'm just saying I just haven't played any of the Zelda games growing up, and I would like to change that.
Castle Yolvan. How
There
vexing
was
is it
so
that
much
you
fun.
escaped? Your stubbornness is yet another irritation from you mortals. But it is the way of my kind to endure. It is not a quality we share. The bulk of my horde lies within, and I am eager that you might face it. But I am not reliant upon my spiders, nor am I unreasonable. I can see you are brutal in your own form. I offer amnesty in exchange for the lives of Canarok.
I'll kill you first.
Oh, I had believed for a moment that you had some potential. Oh well, I lack the sympathy to kill you personally. You shall feed my guardian spiders after all. While they draw breath, none shall approach me. These walls obey my wishes. These spiders' lives are mine. your way to me will be barred by root and fang.
Okay.
Challenge accepted.
Indeed. Ah, wish your back was turned.
Ow.
Hey, no biting, that's rude. No spinning! Fucker. How dare they? That was rude.
Very rude of them. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so there's different types of chests that have different things that you can do. So you have your standard lockpicking chests, and then you have these chests which require you to dispel them. And you can upgrade your dispelling skills to make them a lot easier, because those would get more difficult later on in the game.
I see, okay.
Because of the runes on them, some of them will decrease in their timer a lot quicker than others.
I see, okay. I'm making that. Oh, big spider.
Yep, big spider. That one spits webbing. So.
Oh.
While the little ones just spit venom.
Stop spitting, that's rude.
What's the musical equivalent of spitting hot fire to spitting hot venom?
I don't know. Well, see, spitting fire is okay. It's spitting venom that's not. Stop it! It's rude.
Speaking of spitting fire.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, here's a little tip. So you can only get to certain areas of a map just from burning these webs. So make sure you always carry like a wand or a staff that does fire damage.
Just in case. 'Cause
Yeah.
be too sure.
You can also get ranged fire chakrams, which is really cool. There's a lot of the weapons in this game they're like really cool. I love all of them. Like you get these really dope dual-wielded blades called Fey blades, which have you ever played a demon hunter in World of Warcraft? They basically look like their dual-wielded sword things.
Oh yeah, they're weapons.
Ow.
Now I haven't played that version. I am slowly but surely getting back into playing WoW, actually.
Same. I'm being that guy, and I'm playing through every expansion.
I kind of wanted to.
Which has been... Go ahead.
I don't have all of them yet. I'm working on it.
I think I'm still in Burning Crusade. Ow. Oh shit.
Bad. Bad spider.
Level up. Yeah, so these are like all your basic skills. You get perks at different milestones. So this is for blacksmithing. When you level it up, you can salvage different qualities of equipment, which is really cool.
And increases the effectiveness of your repair kits. Okay.
Yeah. That's basically what a lot of them are at the end of the day. Then that's like the ultimate blacksmithing skill there. Then you have Persuasion, Sagecraft, which allows you to craft like shards that you can use while blacksmithing. So you can use gems that give your weapon certain abilities and all that.
Okay.
Then you have Mercantile, which is self-explanatory, improves merchant dealings and all that. Detect Hidden is for I really don't know a whole lot what that's helpful with. You can find it's easier to spot things basically.
Increases the amount of gold found as you explore the world.
Yep.
Secret doors are displayed on the minimap and are revealed if you go near them. Increases, but it also increases the. Okay.
Yeah, every level will always give you a base thing. Yeah, so that's traps are displayed on the minimap. Traps can be disarmed.
Fuck yeah. And salvaged for components. Yay. That would come in handy.
Yeah, alchemy, then yeah, there's the dispelling, which makes it easier to dispel magical wards on chests. Lockpicking, persuasion, sagecraft, stealth. Really cool stuff. I'm actually probably gonna go into dispelling right on that one. And here you can put points into any of these 3 things, and the difference, the thing that they add into this that I really like is that so you unlock like fates basically, which give you different sets of perks. I'll explain in a little bit. What do I want? No. Active amplification. I mainly just wanted to upgrade my bow. Yeah, piercing damage with longbows. There we go. Yeah, so depending on how many points you put into each thing, you can unlock different destinies. So I'm focusing on the main fighting one, which requires a lot of mights to use. But if you mix and match might, finesse, and they also have like, if you go finesse and sorcery, might and finesse, and they even have a tree for all 3 of them. So you can be really good at all the things.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
I just also love the artwork on the cards. They're really cool.
They're so pretty.
Nightblade, frickin' Saints Row.
That's what I was thinking when I saw that.
Oh, so this is basically going Arcane Trickster. Mind Sorcery, that's Eldritch Knight.
Battle Mage, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, so those 2 little weapons that the person's wielding.
Yeah, those weapons. I like those weapons a lot. In WoW, they're so freaking cool looking.
Yeah, those are Fey Blades in this game. So we're keeping on the fighter. Oh, I can't wield that. Darn.
So how do you hide your helmet?
Oh, it's well, let me options, gameplay, hide helmet.
Oh, heck, okay, cool. If I was like playing Witcher 3 or something, I'd be freaking stealing all of the regions possible. Every single plant, I'd sit there and I'd stop.
Yeah, that. I need to get back into Witcher 3. It's been a while.
Yeah. Witcher 4 is gonna be coming out, and I'm excited for that.
Ow. Because I've been seeing a little more gameplay of it, and I've been getting more excited for it. I'm actually pretty stoked for Avowed. Avowed looks pretty cool.
Avowed does look pretty good. I got so used to playing Witcher 3 on mouse and keyboard because I didn't have a controller that trying to play it on controller makes my brain go,
Oh.
why is this hard?
You see, I played the first Witcher game with mouse and keyboard because that was just more easier to manage.
Yeah.
But Witcher 2 and for what I played of Witcher 3, I did controller all the way through.
Yeah. I got used to quickly being able to click buttons and not having to scroll through things in order to pass my spells or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
They were just right there on quick slots.
And here you are yet again. I must say your hunger is great, unlike the Fae I slaughtered at Castle Yolvan. Now come, let us test ourselves against each other. I do not fear being cut down. I will rise again in time, unlike you.
Well, here's the thing, right?
Did you just...
All right, now time to deal with all the spiders.
What the heck was that?
Yeah, so that little purple meter in the middle of my health and mana, that is your fate meter. So when you level that up all the way, you essentially get an ultimate, basically like an ultimate time stop ability. And what you can do is that you lower enemies down to their basically like 0.1 health. And then once you get through all the enemies, you can then do essentially a finishing move on one of them, and it gives you a huge XP bonus because it kills the rest of the enemies and gives you XP from all of them. It's really cool.
You're making me want to play this even more.
Oh yeah, I believe also leveling your alchemy skill increases your chances of getting the reagent from the ones you go for.
Ah, okay.
I think that's how that works.
So it's like World of Warcraft all over again. I wish I were joking. Well, she's done and dusted. Now what?
Well, head back to Catarock and give the people the good news. I will never not like this game's music. It's so good.
It's really pretty.
It was done by Grant Kirkhope,
Oh wow.
aka the only game series I know that he did was Banjo-Kazooie. That's all I know.
Yeah.
I think he may have done Conker's Bad for a Day. I could be wrong.
Maybe. But yeah, no, Banjo and Kazooie is freaking good game, man.
Oh yeah, this is the other weapon we can make: chakrams. You got great swords, chakrams, hammers, longsword, staff, fey blades, scepters, longbows, and daggers.
Neat. Okay.
What is it? Is something wrong?
Wakey, wakey, Barton.
You've done it. We owe you our lives and our livelihood. If not, we'd be food for spiders, and the widow would be dancing on our remains. There is not enough gold to show our gratefulness. But this is what we can give. Take it, with our thanks. Well.
Hello, stranger.
Will they get mad if you try to steal that chest?
Oh, they definitely will, because they'll see me.
Damn, there's so many shinies. I would try to do it anyway.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is also where you can get your first house. That you can also upgrade. I've already max upgraded it.
Housing.
We have a alchemical lab, a nice little chest to put all of our stuff in. There is a mirror in the bedroom where we can actually change our appearance. A little scissor icon.
Aw. That's awesome. Okay. This is giving me Elder Scrolls vibes.
Mm-hmm. Right now, I think we can actually continue the main quests and head to Dellach. Speak with the Fate Weaver, Agarth, so that he can try and figure out why the hell we don't have a Fate since being resurrected. Yeah, so that's kind of like the big plot of this game. So you woke up after being killed, basically. In something called the Well of Souls, which was being made by a gnome. And we are the Well's only success. But the problem with that is that the Fae don't like that. The Fae don't like the fact that mortals can resurrect like the Fae can.
Ah.
And so the Well of Souls kind of got destroyed.
Oops.
Yeah. But from what I understand how it works is that the Well of Souls is meant to resurrect your soul, not your body. So technically speaking, we have the same soul, but we're in a different body. Because they mention in like notes about like we're creating bodies and people accidentally having extra fingies.
Meh. Okay. A spider. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Die!
More spiders!
Oh. It's an ambush for you!
Ow!
I left my bug spray at home!
I don't think no amount of bug spray will guard us from these. Which, speaking of, I actually, I just recently re-downloaded Helldivers 2. Because I saw the new Warbond, and I saw that the helmet looks like Army of Two vibes.
Oh my goodness.
And it's like, hey, it's one of the inspirations for my VTuber model, so...
I was told of ancient days when wise priestess Beala Tyrion to goddess Lyria spoke. The people, remembering all after war, called for Durek's fate. Slay them, the foul and wretched tribe, said Dokalfar. Spare them, the poor and miserable beasts, cried Losalfar. Their minds, depraved and hatred poisoned, twisted. Alfar struck Alfar over drink, at feast, when all else is merry, when peace reigns in havens. Hateful, I am told, were cousins towards each other. From the cold-blessed Ferial, Beala Tyrion, with a head to seek Lyria's guidance, set forth on a pilgrimage.
Who are you? Fine, sir.
I say, isn't there anything we can do about what you could fit the bill?
Oh, that's... Okay, so that's Teeth of Naro, so we're not doing that yet. That's one of the expansions.
Okay. Ooh, another story stone. Oh.
Lord Ferrara, valiant warrior, destroyer of Infaminir, Duke of the Hylarans, protector of the Ring of Kiozai, discoverer of the island of Meropis, were he only to meet a better end.
Olmsted. Hello there, fine
No
sir.
fish today, stranger. It's best you look elsewhere. Ugh, can't even look a fish in the face anymore. Not ever since I met that nymph.
You've met a nymph?
I can remember when I first saw her. On the cliff to the south, overlooking Ettenmere. I saw that watery maiden and I fell in love with her. I've outlived my Imelda. My nephew Thaddeus up and left for Dyden Hill for want of never seeing me again. I had a chance of ending loneliness, but it was taken from me. The beasts of the wild scared her off. We were to wed by my pier, but I ain't seen her for days now. I'd search, but the monsters will rip me to shreds.
I can kill the monsters.
I bet you could indeed. But that's only half of what...
Hey, CJ Blackthorn, thank you for the follow, dude.
Then the wedding will be upon us.
Thank you for entering the bunker.
I've got to find the ring.
For there is no
Find
escape.
my bear mask. I need to prepare. You best start by the pier.
You
If she's not there, keep heading south. She's bound to be somewhere. Go on now. I will ready myself for the wedding and then
Once
catch
you
up
walk
to you.
in, you cannot leave.
Please find my nymph.
Help, help, I've been trapped here for months.
Oh, this person's asleep. What quest? Oh, it's a gnome! Avakin Atele. Or Atel.
Only one head, by the mercy of the gods. I thought my time had come at last. Fate does not seem to hold much stock in my expedition, but it leaves me alive to see its utter failure through to the end.
What were you doing out here?
I was leading an expedition to recover a pair of Arathi artifacts, known only as Shine and Shadow. I've spent the last decade researching them. Texts say the artifacts are powerful, but what they can do is never explicitly stated. Regardless, the Templars feel it best to place such items under their guard. But the Etin have hit us hard. And it's said that the artifacts are guarded in Dellach by an ancient powerful shaman of their kind. I'm at a loss for what to do.
I can recover them.
I have not had such good news in some time. My research indicates that the artifacts are somewhere in Dellach. It seems they're now a trophy of the Etin. I can promise you this much. Though my expedition was underprepared, it was not underfinanced. A large reward waits for one who finds the artifacts.
Unfortunately, gnomes are the only race you cannot play in this game. And also, yes, that's like their order. The gnome infantry are called Templars. Also, I just noticed this. Look at the cool little owl fae.
Oh, hello, your eyes are glowing. You're adorable. Hello. I want to pet it.
He's so cool.
Kind of, yeah, they're really cool. I like the glowing eyes.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what's this quest right here for? Oh, clear the pier. That's what it is. Fight monsters so that this person can find his nymph.
Hopefully.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's a chest here. Now! Damn it. Hell yeah. Alright, what kind of beasties we fighting? Wolves!
Looks like they took out something pretty big.
That... I don't know what that's supposed to be. I think it's one of the... No, it's some form of, like, lizard creature. It's one of those things where it's like, it shows you a carcass of a beast that isn't actually in the game that you can fight. Which kind of sucks because it looks like a really cool thing to fight.
Looks like some type of, like, Terra Drake or something, like, an Earthbound Drake.
Yeah.
They don't have the knees.
Ettins! Ow!
she is, my lovely bride. I am all dressed and prepared for our wedding. Thank you, stranger. Bless you. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to seal my bond with a ring and a kiss. Any last words for a crusty bachelor?
Don't call yourself that ever again. Also, I don't see a nymph.
My nymph! She just fouled that disgusting Etin with a glance.
Oh.
Beauty kills even the beast, so they say. Did you not see her wiggle her way to the cliff overlooking the lake? It's where we first met, you know. A grand spot for our union. Well, friend, if there's nothing else, I'm off. You're welcome to witness the event if you care to.
You're delusional.
Wait a moment. That's no nymph. That's not the graceful creature I fell in love with. You were good enough to go along with an old man's wishes. Might I ask one more of you? I want you to kill that beast, to preserve the memory of my bride. And I'll see you rewarded if you do.
Why does it need to die?
You've seen the chaos and destruction the thing has caused. It's a demon of the waters. Not only that, but, to think I ever loved that thing. It's shameful. Please, it burdens my old heart. I'll reward you for the work. I promise you that much. Just see it gone.
I'm
Farewell.
gonna be honest, I don't even remember what monster he's talking about. Oh, it's that! It's a Lanesh!
Oh, frick that. No, no, no. Brooklyn Ashes.
So brief his
Hey, look up
term
at the
among
tree.
our court, so virile in his living.
Behind you.
He is fervor embodied. He is vitality.
There's another one.
He rescued Princess Luna to take as his own. King of Strand, Prince of Passion.
Boop the owl nose.
Definitely boop the little beak. Probably get bit for it, but do it anyway. Like I would give you all of the love, and I don't care what you say.
Look how calm she is. Just the owl turns with its eyes wide. Oh, by the way, I killed the nymph.
That's the end of that, then. I'm sorry for roping you into such a task, stranger. It's just... you see enough sadness in your life, and you see chances for happiness wherever you look. Now for your reward. Take my wedding ring. Pissed on Imelda's memory long enough. Seems fair I give up what hasn't been taken.
Oh?
Hello again.
Wait, you have another quest for me.
You've done enough already, but would you have a minute more to spend? I don't deserve it back. But the Etin took something of my wife's. Imelda. I'd like it returned.
What of Imelda's has been taken?
It ain't much. Just a small charm that she had when we were wed. When fever took her, I mounted it on her grave. And then one of those two-headed bastards pried it off. Carried it to the lake, giggling like a pair of fools. Wouldn't dare follow the beasts there. But if you... well, you've helped me enough.
Yeah, no, on it. Let's go.
Thank you. You're a kind soul indeed. The Etin took to the shore as soon as I saw him. Somewhere on the lake's edge, I'm sure of it.
Hunting we will go, hunting we will go. Hi, there we go, hunting we will go. Whee! I was just about to ask if you could swim.
Yeah.
So I hate it when in some games you can't swim at all, and I'm just like, why?
It's a little crab.
Is he trying to keep you from opening the...
No, he's just trying to look threatening.
Trying to spook you?
Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum.
Crowd brave inserted. Oh wait, hold on a second. It's 5 seconds, but It's 5 seconds, but I do have it.
What do we got? So recover the artifacts, me. Okay. Wow. So all three of these quests are like in the same general area.
That's handy. Oh yeah, there's a sort of a bitch that stole the thing. Get back there.
It's a war priest. Oh, it's an end war camp is what it is. Ouchie. Oh, you know what? Hold on. This would be a good spot to show off the fate thingy. Ow! Okay, so it doesn't work with the grunt enemies like wolves, but it should work on ents. Ow. And I leveled up.
Oh wow. That was cool.
Let's see.
Oh, hey, look, I leveled up.
Have anything nice?
Well, adding stuff to junk.
Yep. And it makes it easier to sell. Oh, wait, hold on. That's actually not too bad. But I'd also like the damage resistance. Is there another chest up here? No, there isn't.
Huh?
It's a bugger. They're little wood-like creatures.
Kinda cute.
They're annoying as hell, though. Get them in a group and they'll juggle you around.
I bet.
Well,
Still cute.
oh, hello there. God damn it. Ow.
You sent him flying.
Oh, he's in the house. Hello? Ah, you're down here.
You found it after all. For Imelda's sake, I'm glad you didn't leave it with that monster. I have a few coins left to my name, and you can take them. And the bed's free for your use whenever you care for it.
Thank you, mate. Help the grieving man. Oh, how convenient. I jumped to a spot in the water that I could loot from.
That is convenient. The more and more I watch you play this game, the more and more my brain goes to Fate or Fable. Just those
Yeah.
games in general.
This game is very similar to Fable. I've not played the Fable games, but I know how much people like them. There we go.
Yeah, the Fable games are pretty good. I do thoroughly enjoy them.
Ooh, come on. That's a chest and a lore stone.
Yay, another story stone, and oh boy!
Oh, it's a thrush! Woo!
So simply Famor, so formidably bloody bones. Once companion to Issa, now enemy to the court. Once lover of Era, then bringer of death. Now forever in decay, forever cursed, never to enter the great cycle, forever alone.
Oh. Gnomish expedition destroyed. Ahead to the ends, they're natural wrestlers. Immediately opening up with a body slam.
Another crab!
Or frog splash.
Definitely. Crab. Great.
Who's this? Ow. This corpse contains a mission brief from Shield Ring Keep, Warsworn Ledger. What's this about? Kill the End Shamans, Sewell, Mayrog, Duxter, and Anseer. I'll handle that later.
Yep. We're on another mission.
How are we on? Getting a little bit up there in backpack space. Ooh. Oh yeah, I can't. I keep forgetting. I can't sell those yet because those are. I sold those. I'll destroy the skulls. Alright, we should be good.
It's good you're here. I was beginning to think you were just something I saw in the bottle. Welcome to the ruins of Dellach.
Why are we here?
Because for some reason, you can change fate. In here, I can get a glimpse of the whole of the weave and see where you should fit in.
This is the place?
Yes. It doesn't look like much, but in these ruins lies the Theater of Fate, the ancient home of the Fate Weavers. Come with me. No telling what we'll find down there. In we go.
Well, firstly, there's a lore stone down here, and I want to listen to.
Yay!
You're listening to 101.5 Fae Radio.
Such antipathy between them, Ferrara and Famor. Ferrara filled with life in bloom, and the bloody bones with rot and scorn. How terrible is their grapple when they both meet their ends.
Ooh, hold on, Chilled Greatsword. It is better.
Ooh. Ice damage. And yeah, it is better than what you've got going on.
Even has a little ice effect to boot.
That's awesome. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Ever since this place was abandoned, strange beasts have moved in. Stay close. This place has been abandoned for so long that some Fate Weavers think it's just a legend.
I don't know, legends seem pretty hard to find. This is kind of just sitting out in the open. Ow! Oh, God. Alright, so we got Fire or Shine and Shadow, the two daggers for the gnome. Agrath, where are you going? Band of Dreads.
The theater can show us the whole tapestry of fate, laid bare. We can do nothing to change it, or prevent its horrors. Well, most of us can.
Kobolds! Ow. Yep.
Oh no!
Even though the kobolds in this game are more gnoll-like. Gnoll mixed with bats. I get more bat with the face.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's, blockpicking. Additional blocking. Let's go for max health. Oh wait, hold on. Let me double check that bow. It might be better than what I currently got. Nope, never mind.
Yes, bring all the parts. Get all of the stuff.
After all those years of hiding in a bottle, it's good to see some action again. If only one last time.
He was in a bottle.
He's a drunkard.
Oh, that's what he meant.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so the entire point, so he's what's called a Fate Weaver, and simply put, they can sort of tell the future. They can see when they die in their own fate, and they can also see when other people die. But they do make it a promise to not tell people when they die. Ow. Ow.
Alright.
Bombs.
And now I see what you mean by gnolls, is there's some that have stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like, I know this all, a lot, like, all the creatures in this game are based on, like, you know, fake, a lot of, like, actual, like, mythological fake creatures, but I don't think I've ever seen the interpretation of kobolds where they're, like, these gnoll-like creatures. Maybe that's something I don't know about when it comes to Fae mythology. I actually don't know what country Fae originates from. Is that Ireland? Is that like Ireland and Scotland, or am I completely wrong?
No, yeah. You are right. Don't wanna use the limit break right now.
Oh no, I save it.
I know, but the game was like, hey, remember to use this. I'm not using it right now.
You know what? That certainly won't hurt me at all.
What did you just...
I chugged like 5 potions, don't worry. The game does actually punish you for drinking too many potions.
Gee, there we go. I was about to say, if only you drank a health potion.
Yeah, doing the classic Skyrim move of drinking potions to limit and to lower inventory space and carry weight.
And also, not to mention, the more potions you drink, the more of knowing what is in potions to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the, hey, I'm gonna do this. Do what? Eat every single herb in the inventory. Because you level up alchemy in Skyrim if you eat all of the herbs.
I forgot that's a thing.
Yeah, and they also figure out like what goes where for potions if you keep doing it.
We're almost there, or at least as far as I can take you.
I killed myself doing that once playing Skyrim. Because there's a bunch of them that hurt you.
This moment. I'm sorry, my friend. This is as far as I can take you.
Did I?
Ow. Yeah, so now things are gonna get a little interesting.
This way. He was supposed to... Do you have any idea what you've done? What sort of power you're playing with?
Was he supposed to...
I changed fate, right?
You absorbed everything he was, everything he would do. You changed the weave of destiny itself. Because of you, there are deeds he won't do. Children of his that won't be born. Victims that won't die when they were supposed to.
He tried to kill us.
Yes, I'm aware. But there's still no telling what damage you could do if you aren't careful. You're much more dangerous than I thought. We need to get you to the Theater of Fate right away.
He was supposed to kill him there, wasn't he?
Yep, he was. That's why he was saying like, "Oh, this is as far as I can take you," and all that other stuff, because he was supposed to die by that end. And
you're like, nah.
So that's like one of the story consequences for doing that ultimate thing, is that we are literally changing the fate of the world by killing some of the enemies in the way we do. Which is... They don't really make a huge point in that in the story, which I'm a little bit sad by, but it's one of those things where it's like, it's interesting.
Basically, it's like stepping on a butterfly in a different timeline, coming back with it, everything being all fucky.
Yeah. More complicated version of that, but yeah.
Yeah. I did it the most simple way possible.
to the other room.
What we got? Man, what we got? Ooh.
Circular room. Chess. Steel gauntlets.
I wonder. Are they better than what you're wearing or nah?
Ooh, we got armor sockets. I don't think I have. I think I have a gem I can use. I'm not sure.
Stop running ahead.
Hey, at least he can fight.
The theater of fate.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd see it.
Ooh.
Pretty.
I don't know why I'm getting like a weird frame drop all of a sudden. That's so weird.
Guess there's probably a lot to load here.
Maybe.
Subject A, B, C, and I like don't even want to count the amount of probably letters in there.
Nope, nothing around that.
But yay, finally, quest for the person that you're with runs.
We Fate Weavers never fully understood the power of this place. Seems there's a lot we don't understand.
Oh. Oh.
I should have brought another bottle. No surprise that Niskaru found its way to this place of power. Everything about these ruins is dedicated to this room, and at the center of it all is the Destiny Stone. With it, the Fae taught the Fate Weavers the answers to the deepest mysteries of fate. Put your hands on the stone, and maybe we can find answers to your own mysteries.
Oh, this is gonna lead to one of my favorite dialogue options in the entire game.
Alright.
Touch, ponder the stone. Received Codex of Destiny. Oh.
The Destiny Stone came apart at your touch. And all around you, the tapestry of fate, unweaving itself. And there at the core was the Codex of Destiny. The wisdom that the Fae used to help the first Fate Weavers understand the nature of the weave. Don't you see what this means?
That I broke your fate rock?
Ha! A small price to pay for the Codex of Destiny. If we can find a way to read that.
I don't know why, but that line is like one of my favorite things in the entire game.
It is
You're
funny.
changing the fate of everyone you meet. That could make you more powerful than anything that's walked this world.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yep. Cut me down by stubble.
No. You can still die or fail, but fate doesn't enforce the weave on you. Your gift is freedom, to you and to those around you. And that means I owe you a... Wait, what's that?
Purge the abomination! In the name of God's law!
Oh, hey.
Yeah, so these are the Tuatha. These are the Winter Fae that took over the Winter Fae court. They're essentially a rogue faction.
They should really, yeah.
That's all of them? Okay, let's go.
Ooh,
Who are you?
She?
How do we know you're not working with the Tuatha?
Aelin Shear.
I don't care if you trust me. I'm much more interested in your friend here. I'm beginning to think that these Tuatha don't like you. Now, why do you think that might be? After all, someone who can change the fate of the world, who wouldn't want you?
How do they find me?
I'm not sure, but they're very well informed about your location. They came straight here from Didenhill, but they're not nearly as interesting as you. Especially now that they're dead. Now it's my turn. Why are you here?
Came to understand my fate.
Ha! Knowing the future is for fools. Who reads the end of a book before it's time? Save your attention for the present. Like that codex you found? Our scholars thought those were all gone from the world. But you're just full of surprises. Good luck understanding it. That's Fae knowledge. They don't even have a written language. The stone is simply embedded with what they know, unseeable to mortals.
How can I understand it?
Normally, I'd suggest looking in Issa, but the Fae are not fond of unexpected guests. But don't look so sad. There's still hope. When you're ready, meet me at the House of Ballads. Be on your way.
We can't trust her. Never met a Darkolfar who'd give me a straight answer, even with a sword at their throat. Present company accepted, of course. But
yeah, I was about to say.
About that codex.
Yeah.
Just be careful doing anything she suggests.
What you say?
Meanwhile, we can't just ignore the Tuatha that are tracking you. We need to do something about them.
How can we find them?
She said they came through Didenhill, didn't she? They don't belong in these lands, so they probably left a trail wide as an Eden's backside. Meet me there, and we'll track them down.
You have pretty big butts.
Maybe we can find out why they're after you. Or at least how they can find you so easily. I've got some final rites to perform before I leave this place. Good luck.
Oh, so pretty.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I can't wear that. I can wear that. Oh yeah, but yeah, we just have the Codex of Destiny now. An ancient stone covered in glowing lines of Fey design and pulsing with magical power. What is this? Surprise self is prized in making clothes into a valuable commodity. I need to see what's the word valuable. Oh. A little bit of a welcoming party. Turn in Shine and Shadow, and then that'll be a good place to end off the part.
Okay.
We got that. Oh, barrel box just broke the moment I teleported. Huh.
These are Shine and Shadow? I was sent to recover artifacts of importance, not simple weapons. The Templars are going to think me a fool. How am I to return to them with these?
If you don't want them...
There's like to be more dignity in returning empty-handed rather than bringing back such a small trinket. If you want them, they're yours. And I suppose I promise compensation in return for your service. I can't say I'm happy about it, but here's your coin. Now, leave me be.
Nah, I wouldn't take his coin. I just go, nah, you gave me these weapons. We're even.
Even if they're weapons I'm gonna sell.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't use daggers. At least for this character. Alright, so in the next part, we're gonna probably do Old Friends and New Foes. Yeah, because that's in Dyden Hill. We already unlocked the House of Ballads when we started the faction quest. So we'll head there. Actually, I think the first thing we're gonna do is deal with the Etten that we got from that Warsworn thing. So that's Rallying Cry. That's dealing with all the shamans in the area.
Sounds like fun.
Yee, very fun. And hunting. But yee, that's the interesting things. So we don't have a fate, and we broke the rock. So the rock no longer says. Oh, that's kind of cool. Just noticed that. The little giant creatures right there on the map.
That's cool.
Yeah, the whole map for this is beautiful. So you have the map for the Teeth of Naros, the map for the new expansion that they released for the remaster, Mithros. There's another one. I can't remember what this place is called. I actually don't think it has a name. I think it does. I just can't remember the name of it. But yeah, the map is pretty. I like it.
It is very pretty.
Anywho, I'm gonna go see who is there up to raid, and I believe I have an idea on who to raid. Because I believe I saw a Heartly Reaper go live.
Yes. I think they might be doing prequel.
Yeah, pre-sequel.
Or pre-sequel with Bloody and Bubba.
Yeah. So we're gonna raid into them as I get this raid set up. Just remember, everyone, if you guys enjoyed what you've seen and you haven't already, don't forget to follow over here on Twitch. Turn on notifications for whenever I go live. There are links below to both Instagram, Blue Sky, and Threads. So again, all stream updates and announcements that I have. There's also a link to my YouTube channel that you can subscribe to, because that's where I post the VODs for all the things Mountain Blade, main playthroughs, WPW, news from the bunker, all the good stuff. Go subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah. There's the raid, and you know what? For funsies, the raid message is gonna be "I broke the rock."
Because we did break the rock. You broke the rock really, really, really bad.
Very bad indeed.
The rock doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, so that'll be the raid message. Ira, thank you for jumping into the call.
Heck
Hell yeah.
It was fun.
Hey. But I will see you guys tomorrow when I continue my playthrough of Middle-earth: Shadow of War. Have a good night, everyone. Hope you all have a terrific Thursday night, and goodbye.